chosen stone and his chosen people, part 4 of 10. Cornerstones. We'll talk about cornerstones today. And this all comes from 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 4 through 10. So we ask, what is, Christ's role in the new covenant becomes clearer. We want that, don't we? What is this in the Bible? It's a connection of old and new. And that's quite often why we need to study both testaments. Because there's important connections and examples in the Old Testament as to how we should live as a New Testament people. The communications, it's a time to make the mystery a little clearer. And that's clearer mystery implies that we understand the mystery to begin with. Now the application to me is this. Here, in verse 6, simply note that Peter is quoting Isaiah 28:16, as I am going to be doing right now. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. So, what does that tell us about what I just said? We noted that figuratively, Zion, by the way, in the Old Testament, it's spelled Z-I-O-N. In the New Testament, it's S-I-O-N. But that's the same place. Zion is a new covenant concept, and that Sinai is an old covenant concept. Thus, this prophecy is really a bridge between Old Testament hope and New Testament reality. This is an Old Testament prophet prophesying about what's going to be a reality when we get to the New Testament, and that is that Jesus, the cornerstone, will be laid in Zion, which is Jerusalem. And we all know that that actually happened. God leads us with the past, the present, and the future are all in my plan. There's not a thing which God did that wasn't in His plan. And His plan contains everything that's happened in what we call the past, everything that is happening in what we call the present, and everything that will happen in what we call the future. And so we need to think that and to connect the dots between, hey, this was in the Old Testament, this was early in the New Testament, and this is in the Revelation.